Hi there and welcome to Magic Hearts Tarot. I am Michelle, and in this reading what we're looking at is the waning gibbous moon in Scorpio that is happening on March 17th through the 19th. This is coinciding with the sun in Pisces that's conjunct with both the North Node in Pisces and Neptune in Pisces, and I just did a reading on that. So this energy is transformative because what we're looking at during this time period, it's like it's going to help to encourage us to do a deep emotional release, because remember, Scorpio is associated with transformation, and we're going to be going within and helping us to like release whatever is holding us back as far as achieving what it is that we're manifesting during this moon cycle. Because again, the full moon and the waning gibbous is about a moment of releasing and reflecting. With this waning gibbous in Scorpio, there's like this intense emotional clarity that, like, if you've been through a period of like uncertainty, it's going to help you to see things differently, and like just to be able to like remove ourselves from like toxic emotions or feelings or patterns, and we're going to be able to also, once we're clear of all this, to set good boundaries, right? To really like see now that, we're going through to this next phase, because remember, we're talking about a rebirth here. So we're going to be able to like reinvent ourselves, right? To be able to cut emotional cords that are draining us, and use our power of surrendering and releasing. And also, because we're talking about the moon in Scorpio, which is a water sign, which is part of, like associated with our intuition, right? So it's like dreams and gut instincts and symbols and, heightened emotions. Like really like pay attention to the signs that we're receiving. Okay, so I'm going to start with the reading. What deep emotional fears are we ready to acknowledge and release? Perspective. Remember how I was saying about emotional clarity? We're going to be able to do this now. So at the bottom of the deck, we have success, the light, and overcoming obstacles. And this is going to come through our dreams. Because it's like we're going to be able to, again, have that emotional clarity. Because if we're looking through things, through this, because you have a filter, right? So, but if the filter is clogged up with, limited beliefs, or looking at something just one way, as far as like, like this shit is never going to work out, like I can't get through this, like we're going to be able to see things differently now. So we're going to be able to release any deep emotional fears or traumas that we've been in there. And because we're going to be able to see clearly now, we're going to be able to overcome any obstacles. And like I said before, just pay attention to your dreams, because our dream state is going to be very open. Because again, the sun is conjunct with that Neptune, and Neptune is related to our dreams. So it's like shining the light on things right now. There we go. There's the moon. And we've been moving towards this period for a very long time, because we've been wanting to heal. We've been working on the healing. And there's the sun and the moon. This conjunction, this coming together, this pause is going to help us to overcome any obstacles and to release any kind of regrets that are stopping us from achieving our goals. Remember, with our manifestations, right? Planting the seeds, whatever we were trying to achieve, we're now able to release what is holding us back, those fears, those doubts, whatever it has been for us, that's going to help us to bring in our abundance. Okay. So, that being said, right, let's move on to the next one. And we have, how can I transform my pain into empowerment? Okay, so again, we're talking about emotional pain here. How can we transform that into something? How can we alchemize, right? Because Scorpio is the alchemist, without a doubt. I'm a Scorpio, so I could say that. Because we can get through shit. We can transform, right? We can do what we need to do. That's our thing. We are the phoenix. We rise from the ashes, right? We go through a transformation more than any other sign, because that's what we're about, is transformation. Remember the death card, right? So we know how to, you know, get shit done, right? So it's like, how can we use this energy of this waning gibbous in Scorpio to help to transform our pain into empowerment? We have patience. Prayer, because we've been praying for a while on this, right? We've been praying and wanting this, right? Love and happiness. And we have intuition and balance. And there's that vision. It's like you've been receiving already some signs, right, to help you to get through this. Like, it's been a while. Like, you've been praying, you're trying to stay patient, you know, and it's like, when is this going to happen? And what Spirit is saying is, we've heard you. We're trying to show you things. Just, this is going to be a good time period for you to open up, you know, trust your intuition. And you're going to be able to see things that you've never seen before. That's going to lead you to this love and happiness. It's like this period, this time period of transformation is going to, like, this is what you've been waiting for. You've been patient. You've been praying. This is what you've been waiting for. And now you're going to be able to see that, yes, you can transform that pain, because you've been praying for, like, let's just say better relationships, right? You've been praying for better partnerships. You've been praying for the balance to happen within your life. And during this time period, you're going to see that, yes, this is possible. Opening up, because, you know, at the Three of Wands in the upright is like you're waiting, right, for your ships to come in. Patience. You don't have to wait any longer. This is happening. And there's, with the love, with the Four of Wands, is stability. Release that anxiety. Release that fear. Like, trust and know that it's happening. That you're going to be able to heal from those, you know, let's just say a breakup or a separation, and move forward and embrace happiness. And you're really, like, you're still conflicted on that, because we have the Five of Wands, because you don't feel as though, like, love is going to happen. That your counterpart, your divine counterpart, is going to come back. And what Spirit is wanting you to know is that with the Page of Pentacles, it's like, this is the opportunity. This is the time. You're going, this tangible, right? Pentacles, tangible, right? In your hand, something you can wrap your hands around. It's not going to be a fleeting moment. It's not going to be a thought in your head of, oh, I hope this happens. Like, you're going to have tangible evidence that you, let's just say, for example, you and your person are going to be able to come back together, or you're going to find true love. Like, there's going to be a moment here that you're going to actually see and feel that this pain, this emotional pain, you're going to be able to move past. And there you go, Judgment. It's like your soul is calling you to, like, move forward, take charge in your life, you know, like, realize that, yes, this is happening. Listen to yourself, work, You know, you're hearing it. So therefore, listen to the communication, your intuition, right? Listen to that communication that you're receiving. Okay, let's get these out of here, and we're going to move on to our next question, which is the hidden truth, right? Because there's hidden truth here when we're talking about the moon. So it's like, what is the hidden truth? Our subconscious mind, like what is, like in these patterns, like I was saying, that we're not able to release this emotional energy here, right? Like what's holding us back? What attachments? What habits? What do we need to let go of here? Worry, right? Because our worry, by us letting go of that worry, that constant worry, that constant going back and forth, we're going to be able to ground ourselves better, regain our own personal balance by letting go of that worry, because the change is here. Look at this. It reminds me of like rising up from the ashes, seeing like the fire, right? That's what that reminds me of. The change is here. The transformation is here. Stop worrying, right? That's what you're needing to let go of. And here's the card of patience. Like, don't expect it to happen overnight, right? Because you're setting yourself up for failure. Just go with the flow, right? Follow the direction that you're being shown. Listen to those dreams, right? And that's what's going to help you to, you know, push past this, to alchemize, to change this pain into empowerment, right? To help yourself to trust more that everything is happening for you right now in the way that you've been hoping for. Here you go. Ace of Swords. I'm speaking the truth, right? That's Archangel Michael's sword. So listen, please, and know that everything is happening and it's going to be all right. You just have to release that worry and trust and go with the flow, right? Follow the direction that's being shown to you. It's going to be all right. Right? There's the sun, right? It's going to be all right. You're going to be celebrating. You're going to be celebrating, right? You just have to trust that everything is going in the right direction here, right? So our last question is going to be a message from Spirit. So what does Spirit want us to know during this time? Message from Spirit. What do we need to know at this time? And we have faith. Remove the doubts and questions. You are ready to step into your blessings and claim what is already yours. Exactly. Because all that we're supposed to do and what's supposed to happen and, you know, and everything was all, you know, put together prior to us being born, prior to us ever like incarnating, right? We have our soul contracts, we have our life's purpose. It's literally written in our astrology what's going to happen to us, right? That's why I love astrology. It's literally written in your birth chart, right? And so trust that. Trust what is happening. Trust what you see, right? Because it's physically already yours. You just have to, you know, get rid of all those fears and doubts right now. That, like I said, trust and know that this new beginning, this fresh start in your life, this next chapter is happening. And you're needing to release any fears, doubts, pains, like alchemize that shit so that you're able to move forward. Give less. I would say it on here, but I don't know if I can. But because I say it in real life, trust me. The less you give up, the happier you'll be. Exactly. Like I was just saying, alchemize that shit. Like, get rid of it. Like, don't even worry about it. Don't even give it any time or space. Like, whatever happened, whatever shit went down, like, let it go, right? And here we go. Being nice, right? be nice, but not too nice. Not everyone deserves your happiness, right? Like, stop giving a shit about everybody else sometimes, right? Like, sometimes we have to focus on ourselves, right? It's kind of like, you know, like I always say, like, you can't give from an empty cup, right? So if you're constantly giving and giving and giving to other people and you're not worrying about yourself, like, you're going to get depleted. You're not going to be able to help yourself, right? And what Spirit wants you to know is stop being such a damn people pleaser. Stop worrying about everybody else. Start worrying more about yourself, because you're worrying about shit that you can't control, right? You're wondering how you're going to handle something, but did you ever think that the reason why you can't handle what is actually going on is because you're worrying about what everybody else is doing and what they need, rather than worrying about yourself? And so what Spirit is saying is, like, that, right? Do what you got to do for you and focus in on yourself, because this is a period of transformation, and that you're going to be able to do what you got to do, you know? And so know that, here we go. Look at this. There's the Libra, right? Just prior to this, we had the moon in Libra. Like, your justice is here for you, you know? Like, you're getting everything you've ever wanted during this time period. You're just needing to, like, why is it that, like, you feel as though everybody else can, you know, like, you can do for everybody and they get what they want, and this person over here is getting what they want, but you have to sit there and not get what you want? Like, come on. Release, release, release. You have to see that you yourself deserve the blessings, especially since they're holding up your blessings up there, because you need to release that doubt, right? Yep. And once you do, there's the Chariot coming in with everything, right? Because they got like think about, oh my God, I never actually thought about this card this way. Santa in his sleigh, right? With all the gifts. That's what's happening. Santa's coming in with all the gifts, right? With the sleigh full of blessings, right? That's what's going to happen once you're able to release those fears and doubts, right? But you need to ground yourself and believe that your wishes are coming true. Trust your intuition, that you're moving on to a better place, calmer waters, right? You're moving on to a higher ground here. You're getting everything your heart's desire. Just trust and trust and trust that everything is happening for your best and highest good. And that Spirit is here just waiting for you to, like, believe in yourself. And that's something that's like, it's something that you yourself have needed to work on for a very long time, and you just haven't chose that because of your own inner conflict, right? And that's what Spirit is saying. And this is the time, instead of going back and forth, to embrace the divine guidance, because we have Archangel Michael there. Like, trust in this divine guidance. Trust in this information that you're seeing and feeling and being shown during this time. Okay, so I'm going to leave the reading here. I do hope that this reading has helped you and it's given you the insight that you were seeking at this time. If you like my content, I do hope that you consider subscribing. And if you have already, thank you very much. And don't forget to like and share and comment down below. I'd love to hear from you. And also, don't forget the bell so you're notified of your next reading. And I look forward to seeing you then. Take care and have a blessed day.